Yeah, so where are the... There's Infernal Iron there. Looks like that's the only one marked on the map. Oh, missing some... Still can't hear what Astarian's saying.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
So that's Will said, as much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street. And Astarian said, you can't be serious, this is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illithid slime. Will said, sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell. Oh, I haven't saved in a while. Thought that was a potato, but it's just a plate. Sad broken loot. There's some potatoes. And garlic. I wonder if Astarian would get mad if we gave that to him. No? Okay. Not that he's a vampire or anything, as far as we know.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Might as well take a look.
Ooh. Take the scrolls. A little bit of gold. Some more food. I'm just gonna take as much food as we can find. Goblin's drawing. I actually don't know what this is for. Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures. A goblin with sparks in its hands, a square, humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown. Oh wait. I think I do know what that's about. That's not it. A goblin with sparks in its hands, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf? Square humanoid figure. Yeah. I actually don't know what that's about. Oh. Can we craft a... Where's the crafting interface? There we go. Why does it say we've only got 1 Ashes of Hyena here? That's weird. We clearly have more. Oh, and you need 3 of them to make a single ash. Okay. Jeez. We definitely gotta find as many as we can then.
Curious. No wounds on that one. But doesn't quite look like it died peacefully either.
Who cares about some pig? It's dead. Let's go. Nothing else to say about it, Mr. Not a Vampire? Ooh, pork leg.
The pig's dead,
Uh-oh.
my friend.
Oh!
Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brain worms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Sus. Let us examine the boar's corpse. Good roll.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
Let's get spicy. Let's try to intimidate him. You know something about this, don't you? Oh, we could try to charm him. Yeah, let's try it. Ooh, what is, oh, it affects an additional target. Yeah, we'll do level 1. Ooh! Yeah, that might have been a little overkill.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Still charmed for 10 turns. Better grab some
I should take that.
crafting materials so we can try to craft more. Come on, there we go. Craft more potions of speed. A bird's
Check
nest.
anything useful.
Oh, a ring. Let's go get that for an iron. Although, party's not looking so hot.
Goblins on the high ground.
These are their short rest. Still could be doing better, but you're pretty much out of spell slots.
What do you need now?
Might want to just do a long rest. The priest did it. Oh my gosh, it did. Didn't lose too much progress. Just gotta re-loot a couple things.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Gotta
heading to the druids.
feed the gecko and curse the game to crash. No, I don't think so.
Need to keep going. Let's see what we have here. Might be useful.
More? Come on, out of the way!
Curious. doesn't quite look like it died peacefully either.
Who cares, my
Oh,
friend? It's dead. Let's go.
interesting. His voice lines are playing now.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Oh, we don't have Charm Person this time? That's weird. Maybe there was a scroll I found.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
You know something about this, don't you? Oh no, this was the one that we had the Charm Person for. Wait, it didn't go through? Well, it worked out. It's okay. Thought I clicked it.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Let's go. I don't really like crafting games, but I do like potions of speed, so I will be picking up crafting materials along the way. There we go, now I can craft one. Do I want to save the Salts of Rogue's morsel for potions of healing though? Probably not, it's probably fine. It's just one. Quick short rest.
Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Save after all that. I'm just gonna do a long rest anyway. And no crashing this time, please. Oh. Uh-oh.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
I don't know. What do you chat? What do you think Shadowheart's gonna say here? Just 2 in the 9 hills are you? Well, aren't you a luscious thing? Or God's damn devil, get out of my camp. I'll give it a minute, since there's probably some delay after the frame droppage from Steam Cloud. Well, it looks like it's unanimous. We're going with option number 2. Well, aren't you a luscious thing?
You flatterer.
Oh, no, they didn't like
if
that.
I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pets been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Well, we obviously go with option 3 here. You better not lay a damned finger on Karlak.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Uh-oh, he's hotter? Hotter?
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget,
Our pact still stands.
ta-ta.
I'll be right back, chat. Okay, I'm back. Oh, she's laying down. Oh yeah, that's another new feature in this patch. I guess this is an example of that. They added new idle animations for all the characters at camp. So Karlak, she's got her laying down one now. I don't think... No, I know for a fact Lizelle sharpening her sword is not a new one. Because the sound of her constantly sharpening her sword is ever present in my memory. Guess someone else is doing any fancy animations yet. What are you... What does Withers have to talk about? Alright, well, We'll get to that. Let's talk to Karlach first.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Oh. You must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Hazel? Oh. Important matters.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Oh no. Wonder what that was. Oh, this feels like a very Shadowheart thing to say. What did you expect? She's a devil, hardly the paragon of honesty.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some sort of loophole in the contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We'll see if it's worth it. You might need the pact after all.
That has been its tragedy. I've saved so many with the talents of the blade. And without the pact, I'm just a man. What good is my blade then when it's too dull to split monsters? What good is a flame when a mere breath snuffs it out?
I don't suppose you've come across an expert healer in your travels.
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit.
Curious what it'll say if we consider telling Will that we're a Shar worshipper.
Will thinks highly of you. Perhaps he won't judge you too harshly.
Oh, interesting. If they have enough affinity, you don't have to roll to tell them. Interesting. So I wonder what happens if you fail the roll. I guess they leave? Probably. I don't think Shadowheart knows anyone here well enough to trust them to tell her secret to them yet. Okay, let's see what Withers wants.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
Huh? What are you doing?
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Oh, right, the hirelings, that's right. Do you think I can trust these cultists?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
It's okay, we like our current companions. Let's talk to Karlach again.
Hey,
How did you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Go on then, tell them.
I'll mete out the best ones bit by bit, so you always have a reason to keep me around. Clever, right?
You mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
It sounds like all we need to do to fix your engine is find some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, Angry, nervous, delighted, enticed? I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today. Hey, soldier.
In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Yes, very hot woman. Extremely hot. The hottest. I feel like we go with either 1 or 4 here. I don't know if she's that much of an adventurer as much as she is a sort of a warrior for her goddess. She reminds you of your wife. Always on fire and roasting your dumbass alive. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 1. How am I? I'm good. Feeling a lot better than before. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm gonna go with 1 here. I would have been heading for Baldur's Gate. I have matters to tend to there.
I wonder if we ever crossed paths in the gate. We would have been a lot younger, but I feel like yours is a face I wouldn't easily forget. I know we're different, but I'm glad that mad ship brought us together. Who knows where we'll end up?
I wasn't done talking.
Hmm?
You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. She favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Yeah, this outfit certainly accentuates Shadowheart's features. I'm playing as one of the origin characters, which are the squad mates that you can get at the start of the game are all also available as a character to play as. So I'm playing as Shadowheart. I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Let's consider telling her about being a Shar worshipper.
And again, you've disagreed enough so far.
Really?
Maybe another dispute could be the last.
Oh no. Yeah, we'll save that for later. I did like one thing that she didn't like. What is it at? 8. Will likes us though. Oh, he's at 31 though. What about Astarion? He's at 3. Okay. Kitty. I think we're done. Let's go ahead and rest up for the night. Probably wrapping up here afterward. Hook shoe. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna be raiding out here in a minute. Couple minutes.
Worth grabbing. Let's try this way. Nothing rubbish. Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Moonhaven. So we'll probably save this for next time. I'll go ahead and make a hard save now. Because we might be able to avoid combat, in which case I'll go a little longer.
Get over there! Surround them like!
I know you're there. Show yourselves.
You spotted us! Good! It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
Curious. I had almost the exact same thought when I saw you.
That's supposed to be a threat. Got a set on you, alright. Almost makes me like you. Almost. I'm gonna enjoy pulling off your skin when we're done.
Oh no. That wasn't the right choice. Well, still got a few minutes. Let's see if we can...
Step quick.
get through this combat in the time we got left.
Just like old times.
Can I not quite hit you? Shoot. I feel like just barely out of reach. If we go like right there, but if we go... Are we gonna get spotted if we go into the light, even though it's not in direct line of sight? Can't have disadvantage. Is it because they're up so high? Well, I guess let's try going up here. Oh, nope, still hiding. Alright, still can't quite get line of sight. Oh well. I guess he'll just stand there and look at it. I don't know, what's the cat gonna do? Just gonna meow, probably. Oh no, that can get Starring caught. Let's not do that then. Oh god! Oh no! Alright. Let's go ahead and start raging. Shit, can't jump. I thought that would... I don't know what I thought. Well, she's got resistance against fire, I think, so that won't hurt too much. Switch to ranged. Miss, okay.
Stay focused.
Try to keep this guy alive, I guess. I can also heal him. What's that? What are you doing in there? Oh. Okay.
You must have had your ears to my dead.
Oh, I still got Will. I honestly don't know if I want him in the party. I don't...
No time to waste.
I feel like he'll be better once we can make his Eldritch Blast more powerful. You're just out of line of sight as well. How about you? Oh, there we go. Oh, if I could get up there, I should have taken Misty Step. That would have been fun. Teleport up behind them, then I'll just blast them off. Unless I did not think of that at the time. Please stay hidden. Good. Uh-oh.
Not going to last much longer.
Oh shoot. Guess we should go for the warg. Let's try to lacerate it first. Oh my gosh, missed. Critical miss? Come on.
No surrender.
This is not going so well. Guess. Can't reach him. Alright, just heal yourself. That was like barely anything. It's the ward. There we go, got a little bonus damage. It's not looking so good. Oh, you know what? I do have another potion of speed. So hopefully we can finish off the warg. Oh my gosh, what a waste. I think we're cooked. Yep. Let's see if I can figure out what the correct dialogue option was there to not make them go hostile. And then we'll raid out.
Get over there! Surround him like! No fun in skewering a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
There'll be no skewering happening here. Now let me pass.
We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Authority. I don't think Shadowheart trusts the Illithid powers. We do have advantage with the persuasion check, though. Probably go with that one. Just let me by and we'll pretend this never happened. 15 though. Oh, 2 good rolls, okay.
Ugh. Suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
There we go. Oh, more inspiration, cool.
What now? With pleasure.
Don't remember where the key for this is. Let's just pick it. He's got plenty. We shouldn't have a problem getting. Oh! Critical success. Definitely no problem. Alright. That's a good place to leave off. We're just short of finding the infernal iron we need for Karlach's heart, so next time we can hopefully help her with that.